In 2023, the Adam and Graham podcast released 6 episodes. By the end of the groundbreaking series, each episode was downloaded by at least 20 different people, making this Adam and Graham's most successful podcast of all time. What listeners don't know is that these were recorded over multiple years. There were many more recordings between that time. Welcome to the Adam and Graham Show, the Lost Tapes.
Speaking of phrases that have gone out of date, what about that phrase, swear like a sailor? That seems a bit prejudiced now, doesn't it?
I don't know, sailors still swear, don't they?
You can't say that. Not all sailors.
I don't know, I had a sailor swear at me the other day.
Where did you see a sailor?
In town, there was some boats that arrived, and there's suddenly loads of sailors everywhere.
What? That still happens, even today?
What?
Sailors come on boats and run around the town?
I know, it sounds like an old thing that used to happen, but it still happens even today.
And they were swearing at you?
Yeah, I was following a sailor who was eating a Snickers bar, and I caught him dropping the Snickers bar on the floor.
What did you do?
I just get his attention, but I just shout at him and point, "Oi, Popeye."
You called him Popeye?
Yeah, I called him Popeye. He just sticks his fingers up at me and goes, "F off you, C-word."
I can't believe you called him Popeye.
I don't know, they just do my head in.
Why?
They go around with their white perfect suits and the little white hat, don't they? Have you ever had yellow on your collar? And in the armpits and that? And I've used bleach, I've toothbrush, used all this stuff, and it just never fully goes out. But somehow sailors, they get it perfect.
It's routine, isn't it? They've got to do that.
They're not doing it like me. They're not hunched over a sink with a toothbrush doing circles. They've just got the military to buy them like a fancy machine or something that normal people can't afford. And they're just banging out all these perfect white clothes every time.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, what do? They just go around on ships, don't they? And say things like, drop the anchor, all aboard, proceed to lower deck, ahoy.
You're not giving them enough credit. You don't know what they do.
Okay, I'll type it in Google. What do sailors do? Okay, so sailors or deckhands operate and maintain the vessel and deck equipment. They make up the deck crew and keep all parts of a ship, other than areas related to the engine and motor, in good working order. I mean, it just sounds like IT, doesn't it? But on a ship.
Well, ships are important, aren't they?
So are offices. But you don't get IT people going around, going up to the windows and waving at people, do you?
What do you mean, waving?
Sailors, they're always waving down at people. You don't get IT people going up to the windows in the offices and waving down at people, do you?
I don't know what your issue is with sailors. I don't know where this is coming from, Adam. What's that?
Oh, hold on, it's just my... There you go, so it's just my phone. My ringtone.
Well, we can't use this recording now, can we?
I don't care. It wasn't interesting anyway.
What is that music anyway?
It's the LG theme tune, isn't it?
LG?
LG, yeah, the TVs, washing machines, dryers.
I didn't even know they had a theme tune.
Yeah, it plays this music when you got the art gallery on the TV. There are so many remixes of this track that they've tried. But in my opinion, the Vienna Boys Choir version is the absolute classic. They've tried to get other bands to modernise it, but it never works.
What's it called again?
Life is Good. Here, I'll play a bit more. This is honestly one of my favourite pieces of music. It's a masterpiece. Life is good. Life is good.
Are you feeling okay?
Life is good.
get the point. Great song. Great song.
No, it's not. It's an awful song. It's just a kid saying life is good over and over. What do you like about it?
The message.
What message?
That life is good.
What?
It's like when people say, you should just stop and look up in the sky and look at the sun.
Isn't it dangerous to look at the sun?
No, well, not directly, but just be aware of it. That there's this amazing sun in the sky, and it does so much for us. It's incredible. And yet we never really stop and just take it all in. This incredible sun.
Are you sure you're feeling all right?
Yeah. Graham, here's another thing, right? Just breathe. Just do a breathe in and out.
I'm breathing.
You're on autopilot. Honestly, just stop and take in a deep breath and then exhale.
Okay.
What was that?
Breathed in and out.
No, you gotta, fill your lungs. Look. Like that.
What the hell was that?
That is how you're supposed to breathe, Graham. That's how everyone breathed in caveman days. But then there's just more and more distractions, and it just became like an autopilot thing. Come on, Graham, do it. Do the proper breathing thing.
Okay.
A bit wobbly, but yeah, how did that feel?
I feel lightheaded.
Yeah, probably because you're not used to it, but that's how you're supposed to breathe.
What's this got to do with the Life is Good song?
Oh yeah, so I like to stop every now and again, just stop what I'm doing and, look at the sun or breathe, or I listen to that song and I'm just reminded, oh yeah, life is good.
You actually play it out loud?
Well, when I'm on my own, yeah, I'll just use headphones, but if my partner's had a particularly difficult day, like the other day, she lost a job and was just in hysterics and crying, and so I just played that song like this. Life is good. Oh, life is good. Life is good. Oh yeah, life is good. Life is good. Oh, life is good. So yeah, and then after that, she's well enough to go for a little walk around the block on her own for a few hours.
I see.
Yeah, so no matter how bad life gets, you can just play that song and be like, oh yeah, actually, life is good because we're still alive. And as long as we're still alive, we can go out and have ice cream or stroke a cat.
Well, I really don't know about that, Adam. You can't exactly buy ice cream if you're living in utter poverty, can you?
Oh, you're so cynical, Graham. Well, you can start saving, can't you? Save up towards the ice cream.
Or you could just set up a GoFundMe campaign. That is what
Shut up, Colin.
Calm down, Graham. Just remember, life is good.
No, it's not. It's awful.
Look at the sun.
I can't. It's pissing it down, isn't it? Can't see it.